Something like lights a fire in me, just helping people.
So now, what's one thing you're holding on to that you wish you could let go?
I think my mentality of not being sure, right? Like you put yourself in the position of like, can I do this? Am I capable? And that is one thing I wish I wasn't so hard on myself. And reminding myself that, hey, I'm a human and I'm learning, and that's just growth process.
What's the most difficult work-related decision you've had to make?
It was separating from the military. It was very tough for me because not only do you have the security blanket of, hey, I know my job, it's very secure, very stable. But ultimately, I had to make the choice of whether to stay or go and get out of my comfort zone. And I did, and I have no regrets.
One thing you did recently to help someone, what was the motivation behind it?
So I actually help a lot of veterans do the same thing that I did, where we transition and we jump into cyber with no prior work experience. I love helping people do that, even if they're not veterans, just people in general. I find just helping people brings me a lot of joy. I'm always like, oh my God, I'm gonna like help you whatever way I can. And yeah, it's just like something like lights a fire in me, just helping people.
And when was the last time you felt really cared for?
That's a good one. I feel cared for every day. You know, I have a child. They're 10, so they're always reminding me like, hey, take a break. You need to rest. You know, I work so hard, and having them recognize that makes me really feel just cared for and acknowledged.
And last question, if you had to do one do-over in life, if anything, what would that be and why?
If I could go back, maybe when I first moved to the States, because I am an immigrant, um, I think about that a lot, right? I always wonder like if my life would be a little bit different if that hadn't occurred. But the way I look at it is I don't think I would ever change anything because we are progressing. We're always going forward. It's a road forward and not backwards. And so I think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I'm excited to see where I go.